Okay, so today I'm going to be showing you how you can use baby oil in combination with a Q-tip and um, some oil pastels to make a really cool artwork. With Sharpie, I'm just going to draw some lines, aim for over 10. They should connect to each other and connect to the side of the paper. It doesn't have to be anything that looks like something. It can just be what we call abstract art, meaning it doesn't look like something we've seen before. Okay, so how many was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm going to try for 15. 12, 13, 14, 15. Oops, that one kind of went through, so I'll make this line thicker. That's another thing you can do, is play with the thicknesses of your lines, and it'll make it a little easier to color and a little more interesting too. Sometimes rotating your paper makes it way easier to do these long swooping lines. Okay, so that's looking a little bit more complete. Maybe I'll do this guy here just for balance reasons. And this looks a little sloppy, so I'll clean him up. Now the back of your artwork doesn't really matter. If it gets the baby oil coming through, no big deal. Okay, so you only need, goodness, this is hard to open. Oh man, there it is. You only need a teeny tiny bit of this. I don't know if you can even tell, but I did squirt a tiny little bit of baby oil in there. And now I'm going for my oil pastel, and I'm gonna just go ahead and get started. You don't want to press too hard, and don't worry if you don't get all the white areas, because the oil and Q-tip will spread it. So I don't know how well that turned out on the camera, but I used yellow and orange. I'm gonna try some green and yellow here. Again, you don't have to be really concerned about being that neat, because later on it'll get spread with the oil and the Q-tip. Now you can see I'm overlapping my colors. That's a smart move, because then they'll blend even better. All right, I'm not gonna fill in the whole design. You can fill it in when you have time. Okay, now I am pressing a little hard on this. Not too hard. I don't want to go through the paper, but I'm pressing kind of hard. You can see it's filling in all those white spaces. Now you won't want to use a green pastel tip on orange. That would make a pretty nasty color, so I'm going to be using the other side for my warms, my orange and yellows. So it will blend. Now, certain pastels work better than others. This brand, Creative Arts, is not the best. It's I mean, it's fine if you're just coloring, but this blending trick is not doing such a good job. These Pentel oil pastels seem to work better, although this is an older box, so they're pretty broken up. I'll try this. Wow, look at the difference in color and just the overall ease of use. I'm gonna go with these next time. So, I don't know what color goes good. I'll try green, since green and blue are beside each other on the color wheel. Alright, since I have my Q-tip already covered in green, I might as well cover it in some blue too. It's a cool color, so they'll blend well together. Oh, you can see how nice and neat that is. It does fill up the space neatly. Pretty quickly too. Now I have this blue on the pastel, so I'm gonna use that down here and then just fill in this area with it, or not. So you can spread it around. It will go through your paper almost like a greasy pizza situation, but not too bad. Okay, here's one that's a little further along. It's using the pastel technique with the baby oil again. This is one that I did in crayon. You can see there's lots of white spaces. I have not baby oiled it yet. This one is completely baby oiled, and on the back you can really tell how it soaked through. Okay, so there is lots of different ways you can do this, but I found using Sharpie first and then the pastel, crayon works too, and then the Q-tip to spread it out. Probably gonna go through several Q-tips, but really I warn about using too much of this. You don't need much of the baby oil. All right, hopefully you guys can try this at home and give it a shot.